Now, take a deep breath. Who knows? It may be the last you ever take in this world. Because you can never know when death, which inevitably comes to everyone, will come to you. But have you made any preparations for this event, which will happen suddenly, probably when you least expect it, and from which there is definitely no way back? You make preparations for getting up at a particular time in the morning, setting your alarm clock, and going to bed early the night before. You get ready before you even step out of your house. You prepare yourself in different ways, whether for a daytime business meeting or perhaps for dinner in the evening. You may sometimes spend days or weeks working and preparing for a business project or an exam, calculating every last detail and possibility. But what kind of preparations do you make for your true life in the hereafter that will last for all eternity? What kind of detailed plans do you make? Human life is very short, an average of just 60 or 70 years. And that lifespan shortens with every passing day, just like sand in an hourglass. Everyone is constantly going through a countdown towards the hereafter. This world is a place of testing, to distinguish those who fear Allah from those who are ungrateful to Him. People are tested in all kinds of ways in order to bring out their faith. Those who properly know and appreciate Allah will be distinguished from those who deny Him, and they will attain happiness. Life is very short, but by Allah's will, the soul will live forever. Compared to all of eternity, a lifespan of 60 or 70 years is insignificant. And the sum total of those moments during those 60 or 70 years when one can say, "I am alive," is shorter still. Yes, that's right. Our whole lives, in fact, last just a few short years. How is that possible? People spend at most 18 of the 24 hours in a day awake, the rest a minimum of 6 hours. Being spent in a state of unconsciousness, being asleep. That means that at least a quarter, or 15 years of the average lifespan of 60 years goes by unconsciously. 5 to 10 years of the remaining 40 to 45 years are also spent in an unconscious state, stemming from infancy to childhood. In other words, perhaps half the life of the 60-year-old is spent in a state of unconsciousness. He will spend much of the remaining years doing things like preparing food and eating it, looking after his body and surroundings, and trying to get places while stuck in traffic. The result is that all one is left with out of a whole lifetime is perhaps only 4 or 5 years. And what importance could such a short space of time have compared to eternal life? Moreover, the very short life of this world is also filled with various deficiencies, imperfections, troubles, and difficulties.